Fantastic. Good evening, good morning, everybody. We're just going to give it a few moments as usual to have everybody join Worldwide Zoom yet again.
Hi,
And
everybody.
we,
Welcome, everybody. Good
Hey,
to be with
hey.
you.
we're just getting ready here. We have an incredible lineup as always for you. So hopefully for those who didn't see the Zoom this morning, we don't mess around here. We're not just sending you a recording. We're live again. Your CEO is here, Loren Ridinger. Your president's here, Marc Ashley. Steve Ashley's in the house. Andrew Weissman's in the house. And we have three incredible and franchise owners. You wait until you hear their stories. We have, of course, Molly. We have Yuka and Wen. You're going to hear some incredible stories for them. So hopefully you have heard the news already from today, but we want to have some fun this evening, share it with you again. You should be on social media. You should be seeing all this amazing fun we've had today. But again, we want to make sure we go through it with you and you hear it from the powerhouse, Mr. Ashley, this evening. You know how excited Mark gets for this incredible opportunity, and this is just going to be an absolutely breakthrough year. We have Mary in the house next to Lauren. Hey, Mary.
I'm there.
And again, you're going to see this evening. Please, please, please make sure you send us your stories for the new me. We want to see these incredible transformations like you saw at Icon. We have a great opportunity for many of you at Miami Leadership School to have some fun and be showcased on stage. How incredible is that? So look out for that. But welcome everybody. Put in the chat where you're coming in from. Just a bit of administration for you. We love to see the chat. We have so many people helping in the chat this evening. So again, feel free to put in your comments, suggestions in the chat. We'll have lots of people come in and comment around it. And then one important thing for you, interpretation. So if you go right to the bottom of the screen on the Zoom, you'll see it looks like the world. Just click on that for interpretation. And all you simply need to do is choose the language that you want to follow this in: English, Cantonese, Mandarin, and our translators will do it all for you this evening. So big, big welcome. But we're looking forward to this again. Huge energy we've had today already. We've already seen the social media pop in today, right?
We
Well,
certainly have, Steve.
Absolutely.
It's a great start of the year. We finished the years with such
right.
strength and momentum, and now we're off to a great start with
Well,
2026.
more importantly, it's the beginning of a new year.
It is.
Important
Mhm.
thing that you should be doing is focusing on what you want your new year to look like,
Yeah.
what you want to accomplish this year. And I know I've spent the last literally 4 weeks really focused on goals for Mark and I, what we're doing, what we're focused on. Um, and Mark and I tweak goals all the way throughout the year. So we don't really I don't set a lot of personal New Year's Eve goals because I do them every month. Actually, I just tweak as I need. And that's where you should get. You should get to the point where you don't have to wait for a new year to fix things. But you should go into this new year being bigger, better than ever before and knowing what you want to do. And I don't know if Mark is ready. So if he is, because he's got some big stuff for us, and I'll let him take over and I'll come back at the end.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. Thank you, team. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy
No,
New Year.
first and foremost, and so happy that everyone made it sound and safe through the holiday season. And we're here to celebrate your success here tonight. We have ended this year stronger than we ever have in 34 years. We're starting the new year stronger than we ever have in 34 years. So while everyone else was laying back, probably putting on a few pounds, getting a little lazy, and having to reset, you guys are starting the new year out with massive momentum. It's like a fast train that's just going down the track, and you all decided to get on the train instead of letting the train pass you by. And so, the first thing I want to say is I want to wish everyone a happy new year, first and foremost. And we are going into this new year just with the biggest momentum we've ever seen. A few little housekeeping items. Before I get started, at the bottom of your Zoom, you'll see a toolbar that says translation. Go ahead and set that for your preferred language. And by doing that, um, it's all going to be translated into three different languages. So just set it. I set mine for English. If anyone speaks in different languages, I will hear the English translation and vice versa, whatever language you prefer. Also, we have 8 to 10 moderators on this call tonight. So feel free to jump in the chat, ask any questions that you may have, and we will jump in and respond to those questions immediately. So we welcome all of those. And we're here to serve, we're here to help, we're here to answer questions, but we have some fantastic news to go over this evening. And as Steve alluded to, we did two Zooms today, one at 8 a.m. this morning and one at 9 p.m. because the information that we are going to cover this evening, you are just not going to want to miss. So we're excited that we have thousands on the call participating tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. I'm going to share my screen and let's go ahead and dive into this. So as I alluded to, we are going into 2026 unstoppable. And when I say unstoppable, I'm saying you all have been unstoppable. And what we're going to talk about tonight is because of the momentum that you have built up to this time right now, this evening. And this year isn't waiting, it's yours to take. And what I have seen over the past month with the 12 12 12 12 promotion has taken things to unprecedented heights. I've seen more UFO levels than ever before. I've seen more new customers that you all have brought in than ever before. I've seen record-breaking commissions. I just looked at the commissions before I got on this call, and the commission payout this week is the highest it's been all year. When I look at the new UFO pin levels, it's the highest week I've seen all year. And then so all of you have earned incredible amounts of retail profit, incredible amounts of commissions just in a short period of time. And tonight we're going to talk about how we're going to ramp that up, double down on it, and even significantly raise the bar. All of you ended 2025 with extreme power. You didn't just coast across the finish line, you blasted right through it. So instead of taking that time off where people have to take time and reset, you guys are already starting 2026 with momentum. That can't even be stopped. It's like a boulder going down a mountain. You can't even stop the momentum. And this was unified across all countries around the world. It was beautiful to see how everyone all over our 9 countries was all swimming in the same boat. The posts on social media, the sales generating, the beautiful posts that were out there, everyone was unified across all spectrums in one united front. It was absolutely incredibly beautiful to see. And what's the result of that? Really simple. Unmatched performance by each and every one of you to close the year. You and your teams drove engagement, you drove conversions and customer actions at levels we have never seen in 34 years entering the new year. We are on an unmatched precedent here at the company, and we couldn't be more excited. The team can't even sleep because of our excitement is so high right now. And we are going to continue to throw gas on that fire by what we're going to talk tonight. On top of that, the reason we do this business, the reason JR started this business was to change people's lives. And the most important thing that we saw and we read and we talked to many different people is the success stories that we saw around the world through this 12 12 12 promotion that we extended, as everyone knows, through January 7th. And we said it on day one when this company started. JR said it. Our best product, and it'll always be our product forever and ever, is belief. It'll always be our best product. And when belief catches fire, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. And you all have resonated with that. We have seen it. We applaud you. And tonight, we have 3 extremely very special guests who have taken this promotion to levels that are unprecedented. So the first person I want to introduce you to, and there's a beautiful picture of her. This incredible individual, sold over $36,000 in retail sales in less than a month.
Yeah.
And when I talked to Wawa the other day, she said, Mark, I just want to let you know that 36,000 was just me. My organization, Andrew, did a lot more.
Yeah,
So when
awesome.
you take the whole group, it was extraordinary. Wawa is a TikTok superstar. She's got over 30,000 followers on TikTok. And she posts incredible videos, authentic videos on TikTok. Let
Yeah.
me tell you just a little bit more about her. Wawa joined Market Taiwan. She's from Taiwan. She joined Market Taiwan back in March, less than a year ago. She has already earned the unfranchised UFO level of senior executive coordinator. And she does, on average, Steve, of over 13,000 BV personally each and every month. She is a superstar. She's a TikTok influencer. She is just a superstar. She's already a superstar, but she is going to go to unprecedented heights. As I said, she sold over $36,000 in product in less than a month. And Wawa, we want to hear your story. We want to get helpful hints. We want to learn from you. Tell us what you did and help teach others. Help us learn from what you did so we can pass it on to our groups for everybody. Over to you, Wawa. Thank you, hun.
好的，大家好，我是 Yuka 华华。那非常开心，因为公司这一次的双12活动有了不错的营业额。那跟着公司这次88折的优惠活动，我销售了3万多美金。那第二次延长活动又让我增加几万美金。那这次的活动我特别想讲，因为它让我增加非常多新的顾客，也因为这一次的折扣，所以连第一次跟我购买的客人，他们都是直接包2到3个月的产品回去使用。那我们都知道公司有非常多非常棒的产品，尤其是 Isotonic 等渗透系列是我最喜欢的，因为它改善我的皮肤非常的多。那活动期间，我大部分是专注在 OPC 这个产品，在社群上进行分享。那光是一个产品就有这么高的营业额，真的要非常感谢公司的产品够厉害。对。然后，因为 OPC 改善了我常年的痘痘困扰，然后还有我整个脸的气色，所以我才开始在 Instagram 或者是 TikTok 上面发布我的影片，那跟大家分享我自己的皮肤的变化。那在这边也可以跟大家分享一下，我是如何透过社群媒体去零售产品。那我主要的方式是发布影片，那同时也会同步发布在其他的平台，像是脸书啊、TikTok 这边，我都会同步发布。所以，我自己是有6、7年的网络销售经验。其实，网络销售这一块要走得长远的话，我认为要把它当做一份事业来看待，所以一定要去创造素材，去记录我们使用产品的过程。其实我们自己就是产品最好的活广告。那这个分享过程的分享，才能跟我们社群的观众去建立一个信任感，让他们明白我们自己就是长期有在使用这些产品，也是产品的爱用者。因为我知道我们公司有这么好的产品，甚至有独家专利的技术，所以只要坚持用，就会有很棒的效果。那我自己本身都是在网络上进行分享，所以全部都是没有见过面的，来自各地的网友，所以我用我的故事去引起共鸣，然后我认为这是提升零售一个很重要的关键。那我要相信我们每个人都是有这个分享的能力，因为只要喜欢，自然就会去进行分享，而不是单纯的一直想要去卖这个东西，是用我们的故事去影响别人。那我非常感谢公司这么用心，也推出这么棒的产品，以及给我们这么高的利润跟佣金，也是我经营6、7年网络行销第一次在这么短的时间内创造这么高的营业额。对，非常感谢。那我今天就简单介绍分享在这边。那如果经营上有什么问题可以帮忙大家的，欢迎大家也可以来找我。谢谢。
Okay, I know it's Wawa, but I'm gonna say Yuka because it's a lot easier for me. First of all, a couple things I want to add on there. The other thing I think that's really important, and Lauren alludes this a lot to the teams, is when you watch Yuka's TikTok videos, and they are just absolutely incredible, she's not selling product. She's being authentic.
Yeah,
She's being authentic, right, Lauren? She's
it's true.
being authentic.
She's actually just being herself, and that's very important. When you tell your story, people will pay attention.
Absolutely. And so
Stop selling, start telling, right? Yeah.
absolutely. So she is, we're wanting to show you all different people and what they're doing to grow their business. And, Yuka has one way, and she's been extremely successful. And to be a senior executive coordinator in less than a year, and what she's doing, the material, the information, the content she's sharing, the sky, as Lauren would say, is the view for her. She is going to be so successful in this business. And all three of our incredible UFOs are going to stay on here as presenters. And Yuka, you're just absolutely incredible. Now I'm going to go to our second success story. Our second success story is from the beautiful state of California. And she has retailed over $16,000 during the 12-12-12 promotion. Now, believe it or not, she's 70 years old. Believe it or not, she's 70 years old. I guess 70 is not the new 50, it's the new 30. But watch this. When we saw the sales that Wen was generating, she told us that she goes to the gym every single morning. She trains with all the people who are young, who are in their 20s and 30s. And she not only she's stronger than they are, number one. Number two, when we called Wen up, she told us that she was actually delivering products to a gym while we were in the conversation with her. Her story is an absolutely incredible. So I want to turn it over to the wonderful, she's a supervising coordinator from California, Wen Conklin. Wen, please share your success stories with us. Give us tips. Give the whole team on this call success and tips that they can take and share with their organization.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Loren. Thank you,
We love
corporate
you.
team. And thanks to all the Mark American UFOs. I'm so excited. My name is Wen. Uh, about this 12, 12, 12, 12, I was so excited at the beginning. Then opened my big mouth to talk to everybody. So I am turned to 70 years old. Standing by my time in a gym, I can pick it with the young generation, 20s to 60s. I can do the plank with 28 years old young gentleman, and I beat him. He said, wow, you are so awesome. And then the side, a young lady said, Miss Wen, how old are you? I said, well, I'm turned to 70. And she said,
Incredible.
oh, no, my mom much younger than you are, but you look much energetic and healthier and good looking and young. So this is the way I really appreciate the Market American product. So be product of product. This is how it turns to out. Surprise people around me, surprise to people who I work for. Many people talk to this. And then I'm so proud and I can open the conversation. Open the conversation about the health, about the beauty, and how did I do. And then that is how I introduce Market American product to them. What did I do about it? My strategy of how to accomplish and then did the good encourage myself to help more people about the 12-12-12 extension. I share all my customers about this fantastic news to them through WeChat. And I contacted individually my current customers. And one day, I got one message immediately posted to me. When? What's this? I said, and she asked me, is this the Cocoa 10? I said, it's not. And I started a conversation with her and communicate. And I asked her question. I answered her question professionally. Then I ended 48 bottles of the Cocoa 10 to sell to her yesterday. When I was delivering product in the gym, Miss May called me, and she said, "When can you share this about this today's event?" I said, "I'm delivering product to my customer," and then we finished the conversation. When I talk to my customer, and also she is my gym workout together friend, and I shared her. I said, "Hey, we have a 12-12-12 extension sale," and she said, her eyes just right pop away, and then said, "Can I get more? Can I get more?" I said, "Of course you can get more. I can deliver to you tomorrow. How about that?" She was so excited in the gym. So personalized and one-to-one service. This is our Marc and Marc slogan. And personal use. And we show during our energy and work, our everything positively. So go to gym every single day. I meet my old friends. I make new friends there. And then I have a gym team. I work with them together. I'm a member of a choir. I'm a Chinese folk dance instructor as well. Oh. So my product, and especially during this time, 12-12-12 extension, I share to everybody, every team, and I got it. This is how I got it. Then different group, I share different things. So thanks, Marc American have this kind of great product, and I do customize because I'm a professional with Marc American Nutrimetrics. So I'm a good listener. I listen to their needs. I answer their questions, provide information they need. Also, I customize the product to them because Marc American has a full house of the products. I cannot sell to everybody everything. I just customize and meet their budget as well. I normally have two options. One is a bigger one and medium one. This is what I learned from Nutrimetrics, Dr. DJ Mason. And one or another, they get one. And then extension, they get more. So especially this 12-12-12, I even got more reply. And how I get this? Because one person started and their family knows. Their family started and family shared information to their neighbors. The neighbors, the whole family started just like a fire, just spread it the right way. And then I was so excited. Marc American product and based on education. I learned from Market American. Thanks so much to Dr. DJ Mason, and give Nutrimetrics every Thursday the HP's classes. I learn from there. I appreciate it still. And then I really appreciate Market American GMTS system. All the Chinese professionals, such as Dr. Si Yuanzhen, Dr. Shao Renxian, Dr. Ma Xiaoye, Dr. Li Lianli, Dr. Wang Dingzhong, Dr. Chen Zhongliang. So all the doctors give the Chinese way to more understanding. And I learn from and our annually Market American product symposium and the Nutrimetrics training as well. So all the education filled up me, and then I share it with my customers to support them. So that is how it goes. As we growing with our product and getting healthier, we are the product of the product, and we are the model of everybody. So my husband is 84. He's very healthy. He didn't have any medication based on only Market American product. He used to have some health challenge, but now no more. And he goes to gym every other day, and he walk every other day, 3 miles a day, and go to the gym weightlifting. So I really appreciate that Market American products make us healthy, and we can share to everybody to support everybody's health. My whole family, my brother is 74, my sister-in-law is 72, my nephew is 48, my nephew's wife is 38, their daughters 11. We whole family have been taking Market American products for years and years. So really appreciate we're beneficial about Market American product. We're going to keep going on. And this year, my goal is to learn TikTok, how to post the social media, not only on WeChat. Yuka, well, I'm going to learn from you. And then we'll go together to.
I love that.
That's fantastic.
Everybody is off, just the right time.
Yeah.
And excited, appreciate the Market American, the new news 15 started. I already reached a friend. I just talked to her. I said, okay, send her. I said, hello, are you be back yet? She said, yes, from South America. And I made an appointment with her next week. We're going to meet each other. So, spirit it out. Thank you so much.
Awesome. When that is unbelievable. You know, a few things to take away from that. There's many of them. But, you know, if you want to know, everyone wants to know the secret of how the Asian community gets in there. Well, Wen has her family on products. That translates into other families having products. And before you know it, there's a whole army of people who are buying products. One person buys 48 products. And I think two other things I want to mention, because we had a
How
chance.
about, let's not forget the fact that she's 70 and all she needs to post is a photo of herself showing that she's 70, and everybody's going to say, I'm in, I want what she has. And that's the difference in selling versus telling. Telling people who you are, what your story is. Her skin is phenomenal. She's gorgeous. When you're gorgeous, and if I were her, I would use her photo everywhere and just tell everybody, this is it. The poster child right here, 70 years old, you can do it too. Because she looks amazing.
Amazing. We're all going to use your photo, Wen. We're all going to use that for sure.
Sure,
And
no
Wen,
problem.
you have more energy as well. What, 5 o'clock this morning, you're on the call with us? 5 o'clock this morning, I had more energy than you wouldn't believe.
After morning section, I went to gym again.
That's great.
Incredible.
So I want to go to last but not least, our third success story. She's from the great state of North Carolina. She is a retail machine. She's a master coordinator. Most of you know her because she is just full of life, full of energy, full of passion. And one of the things that I took from her is she said that this promotion really helped bring new customers to her organization and her business because maybe that price point was a little on the brink there, but that 12 12 12 12 promotion got them over the hump. And we're going to talk more about that afterwards. But Molly Stonebib, I want to give it over to you and give us all that you know and all the incredible things that you've done during this promotion and give us all your wealth of knowledge this evening.
Uh, Thank you, Mark. Thanks, Lauren, for hey, what other company can you go to where twice in one day you get to celebrate what a company brings to you? There's just no other place. There isn't. 12, 12, 12, 12. I think this is funny. I didn't say this morning, but it's amazing. My algorithm turned to every single morning, every hour to 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 because I was posting it and it was picking up whatever. And I'm like, I don't even know these people and I'm picking up these posts. So they're right. They were killing it. But first I want to say, we talk about unstoppable. And I said this morning, you cannot talk about unstoppable without gratitude. And I've just got to say, like, again, I've been in the industry 23 years, but never in that entire time have I seen a social media team starting with the people in the company who provided us with such content that like they made my job 100 times easier. So if you are not in the marketing app, picking up those photos, picking up those videos, if you are not in Copilot going, I don't even know what to say about this. Well, let me tell you, we have it all. We have it all, and I use it every day. I believe that probably IT deserves a raise just because of me. Let me say it because Copilot is just, they're probably like, God, there's Molly again. I can't believe this. Every question, like, do you want to make it fun? Hey, this is my story. How do I do this? What do I say? I can't get the words together. They tell you exactly what your story is. So if you're struggling with that, you need to get in there. And if they don't say the right thing the first time, that's okay. Keep doing it. I loved this. Mark said that it opened doors for me. Look, I have always, social media is my jam. Social media doesn't make the sales. It's not what it does. It is like going out and knocking on doors, like old school, right? That's what social media does. But I want to get in and sit on their couch, guys. I want to get in and I'm like, I want them to serve me a cup of coffee so that we can talk and I can figure out what it is. And the best way to do that, there you go, Steve, there you go. And the best way to do that is to tell people about your story,
That's right.
your story, your story. Um, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to admit it. I said it this morning, so I might as well say it twice. You would think that I am Lauren's best friend, but what I am is
You
her best
are. You
stalker.
are my best
I
friend.
am her. I am her. I am like her worst stalker ever.
I
I
love you.
follow everything she does. I feel like I know everything about her, and I know I probably
You.
don't. I can name her kids. I know where she's going. I know what show she's on. I'm pro
She also has Steve telling her too.
I have to, but there's a reason for that. Because do you know what makes me connect to Lauren? Because she tells so much of her story that I go, I get that. I get that. I've experienced that. I know grief. I know this. I know having to get up even when you don't want to,
Uh-huh.
right? So I thought, you know what? Other people that know me, that is what brings them in. And there were some price points with some things. But then we had 12, 12, 12, 12. And then I gave them an extra 15 on top of it. And then I said, where are you going to go? And I'm going to give you 27% off whatever it is that your heart desires. I was going as far as to say, did you get gift cards for Christmas? I'm going to tell you right now, use them for yourself, use them for your health. This is what you do. And people were coming, and by the way, people that I didn't even know were watching. They never commented, they never liked, they never disliked. They and all of a sudden I was getting notifications. I sent some of them to Steve and said, "Listen, look at this story here where she says, I've been watching you for over a year."
Mm.
So what I want to say is this, don't ever quit telling your story. Don't ever. You know, my story was really hard for me to share a story that says, 21 months ago, this is what I look like. I was 53 pounds heavier. And look, I still got 50 more to go, right? But hey, I had to share those pictures, but then say, but look, in this 21 months,
Yeah.
not quickly, not a shot, not something where you're going to gain it back. I started with this, and that's what I went back to, the very beginning. Not, look, I love our health quiz because that helps me narrow it down. But you know what they wanted to know? How did it start with me? Because see, they loved me 53 pounds ago. Now there's just less of me to love. That's okay. It's all good. But I said, this is what started me because this is what gave me energy. And personally, I believe everybody is depleted of supplements. You know how I know that? Because I was. And I'm 63 almost years old. And yet I have more energy than I did when I was 40. 8 months ago, I couldn't walk around the block. This morning, I walked 4.3 miles after the
That's
call this
awesome.
morning.
That's awesome.
That is not because I just suddenly decided to do it. My story said it made me feel like I could walk around the block. And about 6 months later, I was walking 2 miles, 3 miles. So look, they were following. They were following that. And they said, that's all I want to know. What started you so you felt like you wanted to do Go Trim? You wanted to go the next step. And then I started talking about sleep. My sleep sucked. I stayed up late all night. See, I was Loren. See what I'm saying? Like I was Loren right there, up all night. And yet when I did sleep, I needed to sleep well. Magnesium.
Mhm.
I just centered it. So what I'm saying is stories are everything, and people love you when you're honest.
Yeah.
And they love you when you're pouring your heart out saying, yeah, I did not like myself then. But little by little, every day, I learned to love myself again because of these products and how they made me feel. So then I decided, what could I do for these people who suddenly said, yeah, I'm doing it. And I'm in. And the orders started coming in. New customers, people who said the 12%, which is now 27%. And now it's even better because now it's 30% as of this afternoon because I'm still giving them the 15. I don't care. I want new friends and customers for life.
Yeah.
That's what I want for life.
Yeah.
So what could I do for them? So I started sending, I told them at 6 o'clock this morning, I was packaging. Everybody gets a gift. Alex is my other spirit animal. Alexandra, I tell you, she's wonderful. This is what she does. And even though I'm new and my budget isn't huge, it didn't matter because see, I don't send people what they're already using. If they ordered isotonics from me, well, first they're getting this beautiful cup here because I love the purple and it's going to help them. And they get a thank you note telling them, don't forget, this is how you take it. This is the amount of water. This is what you're going to do. But then I send them something like LDV. How about this? How about the masks? You can get a thing of 5 of them, right? So they're getting these. The people who got that, I want them to know what else we have. And as far as the highlighter set, I divide them up. And you know what? FOMO, they should have gotten the holiday brew. It's going. But you know what? I bought 5 of them and I separate them. And I want them to know how great the product is and what they missed out on and what they should have tried to start with. So everything we have, the gloss, and y'all know how I feel about the gloss. It is the best thing out there. It doesn't, it's great. I'm not going to sell it to you because you already know. Oh, wait. How about the people who their husbands tell me that they're traveling, they're truck drivers, they're out all the time, they're on the road. So they get in a wake. Again, you don't know that until you get in on their couch, in their ear, on the phone. My neighbors, their kids, They're on the OPC choose. You know why? Because I took a handful over and I said, try these. Your
Mhm.
kids won't be sick anymore because my almost 3 grandson is the only kid in daycare who doesn't stay out a week at a time because he's been on these since he was 2.
That's
So
awesome.
the truth is, what we have, how are you sharing it? Are you throwing up a link and a picture of the product and just saying, here you go? Or are you telling the story that says, this is why you need this? This is why you need this. They have given us everything we need, people. Look, I've been through the worst, and now I'm at the very best. The
Amazing.
best of the
Thank
best.
you.
There is no
Yeah,
company
wow.
that treats you. So if you've been in here 30 years, now I'm going to be your teacher. There is no company that does what Market America does. None. Other companies, their founders and their CEOs are sitting in the ivory towers saying, go do this, go do that. Not ours. Do you see them? Here twice. They are here. They are in the trenches with us. And it's not about them. It's about how can they help us develop our best lives and
Mhm.
help other people too. So you're either all in with 15 now or you're not. Because me and Team Phoenix Rising, we are all in and we
Yeah.
cannot wait to title, to master UFO and to collect that BV like nobody's business and not just change our lives, but change the lives of everybody else.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you.
Molly, you're
Ali.
absolutely incredible. I wanted to echo something that you said that's very important for everyone to understand is, and Molly, you even stressed that earlier this morning on the call, is that we not only lowered the retail price by
Oh,
12%, we lowered the unfranchised cost by 12%. So what does that mean? That means that Molly can still put a discount on top of the discount
yeah,
because we've lowered the unfranchised cost. So
yes,
that enables her
yes.
to put a discount on top of it, which is absolutely incredible. And she can select and choose in her back office which customers she wants to actually do that for. So that's absolutely incredible. And then the other thing I'm going to say before I move ahead is the fact of all of these incredible stories about our products, about the retailing, about how these organizations are growing. All these products can only be uh, purchased and received through each and every one through unfranchised owners.
Exactly.
Can't get it anywhere else. You won't be able to get it anywhere else. It's only through you. You are the absolute exclusive distributor of these products. They can not get them from anyone else but you. Without further ado, I want to keep going on because these are just incredible, incredible, incredible stories. Give me just a second to get down here. Um, so what we've seen, team, is a global wave that has been created by your focus, by your drive, and your hunger to succeed.
Hmm.
We haven't seen anything like it. Now, we're in the new year. Everyone is building on the momentum. This year, without a doubt, is not going to be just another year for you. This is your breakout year. You're not going to go into 2027 and say, this is going to be my year. This is your year now. This is your year now because you are starting this year off with more momentum than you ever have in the history of this organization. Now, what we learned during the 12-12-12 promotion, and we watched it not just daily. We were watching this hourly. We were in the weeds, right, Andrew, all the
Exactly.
time looking at the way things were rolling. We learned that at 12%, you all sparked interest in customers. It invited the debate, as Molly was talking about, right? And then we also learned that it's as easy as one, two, three. What's one, two, three? use the product, share the product, and get the product out there, right? It's simple. Be a product of the product, like all of these three incredible UFOs have told you tonight. And as we look at 1, 2, 3, and we'll build a campaign around this as well, I love it because when you separate these numbers out, on the left is 12%. That's where we started. We started on 12/12 with 12% for 12 days. But when you separate out 1, 2, 3, what if we put just a little plus in there? And by doing that, family, what we have done is we're doubling down. We are going crazy. And by the way, the accountants, CFOs, CPAs are against us doing it. We do not care. We do not care. We're lowering the profit margins to continue to throw gas on the fire. We have lit this fire. It is unbelievable. So we're doubling down. And what is that going to take us to? When you take 12 plus 3, easy as 1, 2, 3, as of right now, and this went live around noon this afternoon, earlier today, we have upped that from 12% to 15%.
Awesome.
We are all in. We're going all out. We're unstoppable, and 15%. So we're taking it from 12 to 15% now through February 2nd.
Amazing.
It
Drop
is.
drop a 15 in the
Yeah.
chat.
15.
Family, last year, 4 out of 5 companies globally increased their prices with tariffs, with increased costs. And by the way, we would have the right to increase our prices too, without a question of a doubt. Just so you know, we're not invisible to it. Our prices have gone up too. But
by giving you guys a discount and you guys finding new customers and selling more to new people, we won't have to increase prices if you keep doing that.
yeah.
If you don't, then we'll have no choice. But this is a way to drop prices for you guys to get new customers so we don't have to increase the price, right? That's the balance of it all. That's just a responsible CEO telling you we can't do this unless you're finding new customers, unless you're focused on getting somebody to buy a new product, right, Mark? Right, Andrew? Right, Steve?
Man,
That's what has
well
to
said.
happen.
Well said.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we have gone totally from 12 to 15.
Responsibility.
I also wanted to reference, team, we went live with this earlier today. Imagine updating about 20,000 SKUs across 9 markets around the world. And we took them seamlessly from 12 to 15%. I did want to say there were a couple handful of products that the BV values were a little lower than they should have been. Those have already been adjusted and are live now. Those have already been adjusted and are live now. So everything is perfect and perfect as perfect can be.
Perfect.
Right? This is and we are literally throwing gas on the fire. When you look at inflation, rising prices, the cost of goods going up, tariffs, all those things, we're lowering the price even more. It is absolutely unprecedented. So what we learned is at 12%, people are interested. At 15%, just that little extra 3%. And I got so many messages this morning, like, you guys are crazy. I can't believe this. Oh my God, my eyes are popping out of my head. I can't believe it. But at 15%, we know they're going to act. The extra little 3%, not extra, it's not little, is the invisible spur. The tipping point where hesitation turns into decision. It's that nudge you don't notice, but I promise you, you will feel. And it's the magic. 12%, as I said, invites debate. Molly, 15% ends the debate. They're in. That extra 3% buys certainty. It silences doubt and it unlocks action. So let's take a look at all of these products. All of your exclusive branded products now are 15% off unfranchised cost. Your customers get it at 15% off retail. Look at this. The 30-day Jumpstart Kit, 15% off. Core 3 Health, 15% off. And by the way, in some markets, the Core 3 Health is already discounted when you buy the trio. Now we've added 15% on top of that. Core 3 Beauty, 15% off. 3 premium bestsellers in one system. Again, in some markets, the Core 3 Beauty is discounted by buying the trio. And on top of that, we've added the 15%. What about Tower Plus? Everyone wants to go to the gym. It was unbelievable, Molly. I went to the gym on Monday on the 5th. No one goes to the gym because I'm the first one there every morning. I go early. No one's ever there. On the 5th, Andrew, it was packed.
Of course.
New Year's,
Resolutions.
New Year's
Yeah, but
resolutions. Wait another week, it'll be empty.
Exactly.
That's right.
yeah, and
Yeah.
also, Mark, you do go at 4 o'clock in the morning as well.
I know, but it was packed. I couldn't believe it.
Do not drop something. This is a combination product that works with everything, and it is a must-have product. You need it. You need it. And take it in the morning and night like I did.
By the way, I just picked this up, but just so you guys know, if you remember the caps we talked about at the event, well, I got them all in here now at night. It's beautiful. It works beautifully and perfect. The new isotonics comes in. If you can see it right here, take it off, cap, sticks right on there easily. You open it up, you can measure it really simply. It's all in production and all on the next runs and been approved. It has this beautiful sticking mechanism with everything. It's
Let me just say this before you flip to resveratrol, Mark. I just did Google News right now. And the first thing up, you can see Mary's here with me because we were working. It says, the first news alert says, experts say this powerhouse antioxidant will slow aging. That's resveratrol. Second one, resveratrol reduces visible signs of skin aging in healthy adults over 40 years old. Okay? Enhancing the anti-cancer potential. Resveratrol is key.
Yes.
You need this in your body, and you will get it faster and the most effective way doing it through isotonics.
Amen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So absolutely incredible. And there's so many more products, 15%, the elixir of life, prime colostrum with lion's mane. What about the new Lumiere de Vie mandelic acid serum? Mandelic acid serum. 15% off the new product. Incredible.
Everybody, by the way, the mandelic acid serum was something that I really pushed them to do because I had been using mandelic acid for probably about a year before we started doing ours. And I saw a dramatic difference in my skin. My fine wrinkles are gone. My skin looks better than ever. I look younger than ever. My blood is better than ever because of isotonics and resveratrol. My skin's better than ever because of mandelic acid. I'm telling you, I'm 57. I'm going to be 60 in 3 years. It's hard to believe. Don't tell anybody. Products. And so this is critical. This is critical. Allison Abbott this morning said that mandelic acid made her skin so smooth. It was a game changer. You can try it every other day. I take it personally every day. My skin can handle it. That's totally up to you. You can try it every other day to start. It is a masterpiece for really improving skin texture.
And Lauren, this is an absolute steal for the US. Just as one market, it's $21.25. It is incredible. Every single person who's used this product so far has been blown away. Just look in the chat who's been using it. It's just an incredible product. And it's one of those, Lauren, that I think it helps your skin bacteria, the flora, your skin flora, helps support that back. It looks amazing. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it does. I mean, listen, it does a lot of things. It actually improves the skin texture. It eliminates the dark spots. Everybody knows I had really bad dark spots before. I don't have any pigmentation left. I don't have big open pores. Everything is sealed up, and I'm telling you, I've never looked younger. And that's why I tell JR all the time, keep looking at me, baby. I'm getting younger. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
you
us young.
are.
So here we go. So we're just beginning. And by the way, as Mark said, we have so many new products coming out right now. Mark and I have a game-changing probiotic, smarter packet that is going to change the way you drink your water. It will change the way you drink your water. It'll be filled with probiotics. Some of them be different times of day with your magnesium. different levels of magnesium throughout the day. We have so many great products coming out that we have really focused on products that you will not see anywhere else.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they're coming out left and right. We're not waiting for events. We're just going to keep coming out with them. Look at this, 15% off Lumiere de Vie Intensive Hand and Body Cream. Boom, right? 15% off the Lumiere de Vie Anti-Aging Biocellulose Mask, right? 15% off of this. I mean, everything. But we're going to give you a sneak peek in tonight into some new products that are coming this month. And what does that mean? The 15% continues on through February 2nd. That means that these new products will carry the 15% discount. Here we go. Next week alone, in Taiwan, we are launching the OPC3 Burst. The same trusted main ingredients as Isotonics OPC3 in a simple burst. And by the way, it tastes great. The only challenge you might have with it is you're going to eat them all. Okay? They taste so good. This is going to be available next week in Taiwan at 15% off. And it's coming to the US as well soon thereafter. We're
And
doing
Mark,
a special.
Mark, I would
Yeah,
say that
yes, Steve.
the packaging is phenomenal. I mean, the picture there looks amazing, but doesn't even do it
Oh.
justice. It's just absolutely sensational. Sustainable packaging, phenomenal.
It is absolutely. And then just in time for the year of the horse, the Chinese New Year, right? A contour palette, the gloss, the liquid blush with a beautiful red bag in celebration of the Chinese New Year. Absolutely incredible. 15% off. And we have more incredible breakthrough products coming out at Leadership School in less than 2 months at the end of February. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I do want to remind everybody that we are recognizing at every event going forward, just like we recognize UFOs hitting new unfranchised levels, we are equally going to recognize people that the products have transformed their lives through the New Me program. Okay, so we want to encourage everyone to send before and after photos and email your photos and stories and your daily regimen to testimonials@shop.com so you could possibly be featured on stage at the end of February. Look, the timing couldn't be better. This weekend in Taiwan, we have our January 10th through 11th Shop.com Market America Carnival. What does that mean? We have 60 partner stores on site, over 54 different partners featuring products from kitchen to household to bedding to you name it, they're going to be on display. Our products will be on display at 15% off. All products from anything you can think of, food categories, non-food categories, all on display. We welcome everyone to bring guests, prospects, and showcase your business. There is nothing like this, the sampling of products. This is a showcase for your business. On the 14th, Market Singapore will be doing an open house with a UBP from Richard Ng as well, with product sampling, door prizes. On the 21st to the 23rd, the carnival continues in Market Malaysia, featuring our exclusive brands and partners right on site. Touch and feel, sample, discounts. It is a way to showcase your business. And then right after, Market Hong Kong's doing that on the 24th and 25th. We have the Nutrimetrics annual convention being done virtually on Saturday, January 24th. You can click on the banner, Steve. I don't know if you want to add anything on there. Click on the banner on unfranchise.com.
Yeah, I was going to say, click on
Yeah.
the banner and franchise on the homepage, click on the banner, go straight to the event so you can register. Go into the events calendar, it's on there as well. But again, this event is for everybody. It's not just Nutrimetrics Consultants, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn more about the products, resveratrol and everything else, phenomenal. The product symposium, Mark, the feedback there was sensational. Almost like 99.99% of people said it was phenomenal. So don't miss out on this one.
Absolutely. And then, of course, at the end of next month, we talked about it just an hour ago when we started this thing. You're Unstoppable, the theme for this event in February is unstoppable. And look, it's going to be February 26th through the 28th. Team, if you're in cold weather, whatever, I got to tell you, I've been in Miami for the past month. It has been the best season, Andrew and Loren, I've ever seen since I've been here. The weather has been absolutely perfect.
Gorgeous.
It has been absolutely perfect, and we
I'll buy it.
cannot wait. We are close to selling out. We have sold more tickets to this leadership school than we have in any leadership school in 10 years. That's how much the momentum is going. Mark your calendars, because on February 2nd and on February 3rd, we are going to bring in the Chinese New Year together, the year of the horse. And we're going to celebrate as a global community and a celebration of all UFOs, because we're in this together. I can't wait for this. On the 2nd, mark it down. You'll hear more details soon. We're going to do 2 Zooms on February 2nd, and then I'm going to do a Zoom on February 3rd, introducing the world and Market America to Market Asia and our pre-launch. You will not want to miss it. But the day before, we're going to have a global celebration on Zoom celebrating the year of the horse together.
Make sure we get those in my calendar.
Yeah, we will, of course. So we're
And February 23rd, we're doing the big virtual watch party for the CEO Club.
Premiere, the world premiere of Loren's CEO Club. It's going to be phenomenal. Loren's doing a tour. Probably Loren, for the next 3 or 4 weeks before leadership school, at least you're going to be everywhere. This is a gigantic.
It's going to be busy. We're doing a lot of press right now and getting ready to do some more press geared up, but we're doing The View. We're doing Good Morning America. We're doing so many shows. This is the time to get really focused about your business. This is the time to turn the volume up, turn the heat up. Get ready to jump in the fire, light a stick of dynamite, and go at it and build your business and decide what it is that you want to do. This year, for me, it was so important for us to have goals, and we were all on the same page about where we needed to be, having the very best products. I've seen a lot of people in here say, well, do I use NADS or do I use mandelic acid? You need them both. One works on the inside, one works on the outside. Stop trying to replace them. If you want to get in the anti-aging game, guys, you got to use both. You got to go for more products than one. You can't just pick one. It's a combination of products that work. February 23rd, we're going to do the biggest virtual watch party. I'll let Steve Bosson and Steve Ashley and Christian put that together for Mark and I, because we're going to watch it together with you. It's going to be incredible. Mark, was there any other ones you wanted to add? I was going to hit a few things.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to remind people, this is not about stockpiling product, these discounts. This is about identifying, number one, new customers, finding new customers who are looking for our products by going into the Facebook groups, by going in online where I showed you over the last 2 years where they're hiding, because lots of people need to lose weight, but not everybody's looking for a solution. There are millions and millions of people, though, looking for a solution. Go to those groups and offer it and give people 15% off, because when you start doing that, our prices are better than ever. And like Molly said, you can actually do much more percentage off, okay? And really get a new customer out of this. This is a way to gain new customers. Go back to your current customers. Find out what they're taking and add something to their regimen. What I call a mini consult. Some people just want a simple system. Some people want a system. A system is 2 or 3 products. Simple is 1 product. Most people want to beat the clock, need a system. Go back to your customers and see what they're taking. You ought to know. Do they want the simple or do they want the system? And do a mini consult with them and get more of your customers buying more from you. This is not about stockpiling product. It won't work because eventually we'd have to increase prices. What we need you to do is get back to work and find new customers and share the information about our great products. Also, past customers, for some reason, stop buying. Don't know why. Maybe it's because you never spoke to them. Contact them, get in touch with them again. Find out how you can get them on products that they're looking for. Collect information about them. I like using the DM system. I've been doing it a lot lately by DMing people and asking them, what is it? Who needs help with their skin? Who needs help with their energy? Who needs help with their weight? I had already lost so much weight after JR passed away that I had went down to like a size 6. And then the last I didn't think there was any more weight left, right? Even Mary said, I didn't think you had any more weight to lose. But when we came out with the Go Trim Slim, I was like, let me just take it and see what happens. I lost 10 more pounds of fat. She said, I didn't even know you had fat left on you. I lost the last 10 pounds of fat. I'm a size 2 right now, the smallest I've ever been in years. Andrew will tell you. It's ridiculous. My clothes do not stay on. Everything is so big on me. It's like, okay. But but listen, here's the thing. You can do it if you use the product. Jerry used to say, when I met him, he used to say, I said, are you going to take me to the movies or not? He said, Loren, you got to stop selling. Got to start telling. You got to say, JR, what day are you taking me to the movies? Tuesday or Wednesday? See, when you tell the story, you win. When you don't give people a choice, there's only one choice. Tuesday or Wednesday, either one will work for me. You win. You have got to get serious about what it is that you want this year. You can build an entire business in this business around customers and making products from making money from selling products. And in addition to the added benefit is you get to earn commissions. So the great news is this is an opportunity. If somebody in your family is saying that they're struggling to make money, turn them on. Get them turned on to join the business and start selling products. I don't know a faster way to put money in your pocket to start selling products that we have because our products are the best. Bottom line, end of story. I've talked to every biohacker. I'm connected with all of these guys. They all talk about how our formula is different. We need to get serious. We need to turn up the volume. We need to get louder. We have the show coming out. We're going to have massive publicity. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, time. Now's the
What are you
time.
waiting for? Tell them your CEO's on a show.
Yeah.
This girl's a lot older than you think. Let's go for it. Let's put Wynn's face up there and tell them she's going to be, Wynn is 70, guys. I don't get it. Molly's story, her enthusiasm. If you're not following Molly, follow her. If you're not following Yuka, follow her. These girls are amazing. You're amazing. This is your time, your year. Don't waste any more time, guys. Life is short, as you know. Life is short.
Phenomenal.
Nobody knows it
Yeah.
more than me. Time runs out faster than we realize. And so I am promised myself that I would do more for myself to take care of myself so I could be here for my family than anything. To be here for our organization, our company, than anything else was to be, number one, healthy. Number two, help other people never have to struggle again. We have the opportunity to do both with our business. Go for it. Do it. Change your life while you change other people's lives. I don't know a better business in the world. There's no better business in the world. If you are serious about this business and you're going to build again, get an extra ticket to go to conference, seriously, and get an extra ticket and bring new people with you. Because Jerry used to say, if you have an extra ticket, you can always find somebody to bring into the business. But if you don't, you won't. So get the ticket and burn a hole in your pocket and just make a decision. I'm going to do this. That's what it takes, guys. You guys are awesome. You're everything. I love you guys. Marc, I don't know if you want to close anything out. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys take this seriously. This is a serious promotion. Let us know what you think, how you feel. We love you guys so much and we appreciate you so
And I just
very
want to remind everybody that the 15% is live right now. It's live right now. So it is live. So have at it.
Yeah, it's such a powerful time right now to be involved with this business. It is such an important time for you guys to get busy. I am telling you, the only way out of a rut is to get up and do something. The only way I survive being in grief and still go through grief daily, still have 2 or 3 breakdown nights a week, but guess what? I still get up. I still keep going. The only way to do something and make something happen is to get up and do it. The only way to change your life is to get up and do it. Steve Ashley, Afraid to Fly. afraid to fly this guy, won't get on an airplane. Literally decided, you know what? I'm ending that. I'm never letting a fear control me, and got up on a plane and flew to Brazil to go get his girl to prove that he loved her and that he was going to be there for her. How's that? That's
Good job,
Brilliant.
Steve.
great stuff. He got up there,
Brilliant.
Steve, and showed everybody he could do it. And when he got on that plane, I said, I know you're scared, but you can do it. And once you do it, it will become your story. And when you do what you've been waiting to do, folks, it will become your story too. Just like Molly has changed her story, just like Yuka has changed her story, just like Wen has changed her story, and Maple, who's translating on here, has changed her story.
Sure.
You have no idea how you get to change your story. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you guys so much. Mary's here with me too. She's listening, always taking notes, always paying attention. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you guys. Let's turn up the heat. Get ready. I'm
Do
getting
it.
ready to go on full press tour for the show and for Market America. And remember that the show is about Market America.
Yes.
So that's the key. Don't miss out. Wake up. Get busy. I love you guys. Let's turn up the volume. You are amazing. I love you. Thank you for all the beautiful comments. You know how much I love you. Always here for you. Always here for you guys. Love you so much.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.